Hello, welcome to Jade Coloring. It is my finished pages for the month of July video, and I'm really excited to share with y'all what I did manage to complete for this month. I didn't do a whole lot. It's a pretty small stack of books, but I was pretty pleased with the ones that I finished. I had a whole lot of fun coloring in them, and just found some nice relaxing moments, to sit down and color. And one of them I did do a color along for this month as well, and I did manage to complete that one. And I had done a video where I shared what I would like to color for July, and I feel like I kind of stuck with most of those pictures that I was wanting to color. I did kind of go to some old whips that I forgot about to complete those, and I'm always kind of bouncing around. It's just how I color. But I guess we'll get started in looking at Portrait of the Mermaid first. I've really been liking working in this book. It is a lot of fun, and I don't know, I just love doing the bright, vibrant color schemes. I finished this one, and I had done a small tutorial on how I did mermaid hair, and that kind of got me to really liking this page, like working on it, so I did end up finishing it. I went with kind of a green and gold kind of color scheme with like that pop of hot pink. I was really happy with it. I really love how this turned out, and it was pretty easy page to color. I really love the pocket size versions of books. I did use a little bit of alcohol marker to base like this part of the background, and then went over top with Prismacolors, so that was a little bit easier to do parts of the background. But I really love her hair. It's a lot of fun coming up with bright and vibrant colors to use for the mermaid's hair. It's different than going with just like brown and black and those colors, so it ends up being a lot of fun, and I really like that, bright color. It kind of adds to the page. But I was very happy to get another one done in this book. I think I have 2 now, which is pretty good for me. I was trying out some different kind of combos for the skin, and I ended up liking it. But yeah, there's that page in Portrait of the Mermaid. Set these over here. I finally finished this page that I've kind of been going back and forth on for a while in R.J. Hampson's Fantasy Tiny Homes, and the thing that was taking forever, of course, was the water. It ended up being quite the process to get that done, but I'm so glad I finished it. I really love this page. I think that I did end up basing a lot of the water with alcohol markers, and then going over top, kind of scribbling in like prismas, and then I used some kind of, I forget what the name of it is, but it's like a blending pen to kind of smooth out those pencils, and I am pretty happy with how it turned out. I did use Distressed Ink Oxide for the sky here, and kind of tried my best to blend those in. I'm still not very good with working with those, but I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. It kind of looked kind of dark and a little bit hazy, with the glow of the moon. I really liked doing the little boat. And I'm pretty sure I based quite a bit of this page in alcohol marker. I know I should remember, but I don't know. I sometimes forget which ones I use alcohol marker on and which ones I don't. I really enjoyed doing the little island here. It's super cute. It is a super fun page. I have been liking coloring in R.J. Hampson's books lately. A little bit of a closer look maybe. I know it's kind of glary. I've been kind of struggling with getting that glare to not show, but I was really happy to cross off a whip too, because I try to not have very many whips, but I'm not very successful. I did one in the very special. This is the one with illustrations or designs by Jonna Prosperina, I think. And I did this one. I finally finished it. I did start this one on a kind of a coloring chat. I did most of the fairy here. This is like the fairy light page. And so I kind of have been thinking about this one and kind of went back to it finally, and I used acrylic paint for the background. I tried my best to make this look a little bit lighter, but you know, I was just having fun with kind of messing with different kind of background ideas, and just ended up kind of using tape to kind of frame it, and then just trying my best to take the darkest blue I have and then a light blue and mix that together and create try to create a little bit lighter in the center and then darker on the edge. And it worked out okay. I'm happy with it, and it was a very fun page to work on. I really enjoyed doing the grass. I feel like it's not perfect, but slowly but surely getting to be a little more confident with doing grass and things like that. I had a lot of fun coloring her skirt, and also like trying to create kind of the glow onto the rocks and stuff. I really did struggle with coming up with a color combo for her wings. I just could not figure out what color would look good. I'm happy with what I picked out, but I did kind of rush it because I don't know, I was a little bit unsure. So, but I think all in all, it was a very fun page, and it turned out pretty cool. But I'm very happy to have a page done in this Coloring Heaven issue. Sorry, I know it's very glary on her skirt. And then I did one in Ladies of Leisure 3 by Zon Von Zed. This is also a whip I had for a while, and I finally finished it. Every time I look in this book, I see this page and I think about working on it, but never do. And finally, I did finish it. I did struggle a little bit with doing the skin. This paper is a little bit hard to do layers and stuff. So that kind of made it difficult for me to finish this page, but I'm really happy that I did stick with it and finally finish it. I really loved how it was kind of framed with this windowsill here, and at first I wasn't really sure what to do with like the distant background image. So I tried my best to create the illusion of like trees and things like that. But I seem to have that kind of happen a lot. Like this one I did a little while back, kind of had a hazy, like almost trees looking in the background, but I'm not really good at drawing things, so I try my best to make them look like they are trees in the background, but it was a little bit difficult for me. But I really loved her kind of armor here and doing the outfit. I just love how she draws her clothes and stuff in these books. But yeah, it was a really fun page. I'm really excited to kind of pick out another one out of one of her books. I have been really kind of wanting to color in the Ladies of Leisure books that I have, so hopefully maybe I'll get one done next month as well. And then I did one, I forgot about this one actually. I did one in Fairy and Fantasy 3. And this one was actually, I think, a pretty quick one to do. I had a lot of fun doing this one. I ended up just doing chalk pastels for the background. And I think I just used all pencils for I think it's Astral Fae. And I really loved doing her wings. I thought it was really fun putting all those colors together and blending them out. And her hair was a lot of fun too. I just kind of put dots everywhere and tried to make some parts of the dots look like they were kind of glowing a little bit, but I just used a white Posca for that. I might have got a little carried away with the dots on her hair, but that's okay. It was fun. But yeah, I just took a lot of pinks and purples and blues and stuff like that and ended up kind of working them into the background and hoping for the best, because that's something that I really haven't used very much. But it was a really quick background, that's for sure, and I did appreciate that. But yeah, I love working in the Christine Caron books. I feel like that's mainly what I've been coloring lately. And also, I worked in Fairy and Fantasy, and this is Christine Caron as well. This is what I did for the color along. And this was, I think I had 4 parts, and it ended up being quite a long color along. There was a lot of things, you know, took me a while to do. Like the background was very time consuming because I only used Prismacolors for the whole thing, and so I was trying to blend those out as best I could. But I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. I really like how the Raven turned out. I think he looks pretty cool. And I ended up coloring his hair black, but I was kind of worried about it looking weird being with like so close to the Raven. But I'm pretty pleased with it. I just wasn't sure what other color to color his hair, so it ended up being black. I really enjoyed the color I did for the moon. It's a little bit of a different combo. I haven't done that before. And I really love that this page was framed, because I didn't want to do like that colored pencil background for a big area, so that was helpful. But yeah, this is the Raven Guide page. And I know it was probably, hope it wasn't annoying that this was in most of the color along. I had based this a while ago. I haven't finished it yet. It's been a long whip, but I didn't realize it, but it was like kind of peeking through the page next to it. Maybe I'll get to that one this month, coming up month in August. But yeah, this is everything that I colored this month. Wasn't the most productive coloring months, but I did a lot of pages with just pencils this month, and that does take me a while most of the time. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a quick one, and but yeah, let me know which one was your favorite. I want to say this one is a close favorite for the month. I spent a lot of time working on this one, and I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. But then again, it's kind of hard to pick because I enjoyed all of them. But until next video, thank y'all. Bye.